I feel there's quite a bit of election fever going on, right? But I'm not talking about May versus Corbyn. I'm talking about what's happening in our community, okay? And at times like this within our community, when elections happen, you know, there's people who kind of put on disguises and they start sending emails out and they start sending out things on behalf of other people, okay, to actually discredit other people. And I got something like this a couple of weeks ago, and it just made me think that if this is the way we're going, firstly, how are we going to prosper as a community for the people who are sending it, and then for those who kind of send it out? You know, there's no way in which we can grow like this. And you know, last time we spoke about Socrates' 3 filters, about when you're talking about people, I really wish they'd paid attention to that, because they'd realized that after the first filter, they would have never have sent that out. And as I read that message more and more, that person, it seemed like, you know, they felt broken. They felt full of anger. They felt full of hatred. And I thought, you know, if only that person could understand that, you know, you can't fix yourself by breaking someone else. It doesn't work like that. And the more and more I read it, I just thought that, you know, why is it that some of us sometimes have so much anger towards other people that we kind of behave in this way? And you know what I think it's about? I think it's about life. And I think, you know, about life, you can play life in 2 ways, right? You can either live life for yourself or you can live life for others. And the only time you find out what you've actually done is on the day you die. Because on the day you die, what you've done for yourself, you take with you, right? What you've done for others stays here. But we know, right, that life is for living, but living is about giving, right? And if truly we want to have a life about giving and about giving and about giving, then these things can't happen. That surely if your ethos is to give in life, then a way you give to people isn't this way. There's other ways to do it. It's not by defaming people. But you know, one of my biggest goals in life is I want to become a billionaire. You know, but for me, it's not about having £1 billion in the bank. It's about touching 1 billion lives. For me, that's what I call a billionaire. And that's my mission in life, and that's my goal. You know, and sometimes I feel that these people feel that, you know, the world owes them more. The world owes them something, so they've got a chip on their shoulder. But you know, the truth is the world owes us nothing. But the world has everything. And it's up to us to go outside, to graft, to hustle, and that's where we get everything we want. And you know, when these people realize that hatred for others doesn't really help you in life, what do they say? Well, I need to turn my life around. But you know, in life, you don't need to turn your life around. The only thing you need to turn around are your eyes. When you turn your eyes inside, you realize there's a soul in here, right? And the soul needs nourishment. It needs happiness. But you know, the truth is, I don't think we have a soul. I think we are the soul. And I think what we have is a body. And you know, when you realize that, you realize that this soul, to actually prosper in life, it needs happiness. And how does it get it? Through 2 things. Number 1, that daily pursuit of doing what you love for others. Okay, that daily things, you know, where you find your goal, you find your passion, and where you're helping other people. And secondly, it needs you to let go of hatred for other people. You know, once there was a professor in class, and he took out a bottle of water from his pocket, and he asked the class, how much do you think this weighs? So one guy said, I think it weighs 100 grams. The other girl said 200 grams. And one person said 500 grams. And do you know what the professor said? He said, the weight of this bottle doesn't matter. Because what happens if I held it out here for a minute? And the person said, nothing. He goes, okay, fine. He goes, what happens if I held it out for an hour? The girl said, you know, your arm's gonna hurt. He goes, what happens if I held it out for a day? And do you know what the person said? He goes, you'd paralyze your hand because it'll be so painful. He goes, yes. He goes, but the weight of the bottle didn't change, right? That bottle represents your anger, your negativity, and your hatred. And the longer you hold it in you, the more damage it does to you. And in the end, it actually paralyzes you. But you know, we let so much anger, hatred, and negativity sit up there. And you know, we don't realize what's going on until it's too late. You know, an amazing quote I heard was from Nelson Mandela, when he said, when I walked to the gates of freedom, I had to leave my bitterness and my hatred behind, otherwise I would always be in prison. And it was Mahatma Gandhi who said, right, I would never let anyone walk with their dirty shoes in my mind. But the truth is that sometimes it's our own shoes which cause the dirt. And I think the only way that we can prosper, number 1, as a community, number 2, as a family, and make an impact on this world, is if we actually let go of these things. That, you know, we drop hatred for other people and we sort it out in a proper way. You know, once we've done that, we've actually nurtured our soul, right? Then we've got to nurture our body. And that's why we're here, right? We're here to nurture our body. But they say 80% of success is turning up. So well done, guys. You're 80% of the way there, right? You've turned up. And, okay, there's only 20% left. And you know, healthy body leads to a healthy mind. So we're not just here to build the body of our dreams, we're here to actually build an awesome mind. You know, make the most of this morning. You know, you've got one chance to live, but lived well, one chance is enough, right? One chance, that's it. So let's power through this morning. Let's have an awesome 4 circuits, and let's make the rest of your life the best of your life, okay? Let's go, let's high-five each other, let's get in this circle, and let's really, really have a powerful morning, okay?